Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my June TBR and my June reading journal setup. So I know we're a little bit of the ways into June already, but to be fair, I haven't filmed any vlogs that you've seen these books in, so really, does it matter? As far as I'm concerned, the answer is no. But I'm very excited to get into talking about all of the books that I would like to read in June. I definitely have like two very distinct vibes going on. It's either romance or some sort of sci-fi, which are certainly not genres that I typically gravitate towards. But something about June, it's making me want to read like some fun summer romances. It's making me want to read some fun like summery sort of sci-fi books. So that is the selection that we are going to be going through today. But first, obviously, I want to show you guys my June reading journal setup. For June, I want to do like a very scrapbooky kind of look. I don't exactly have like a specific theme, but I want to do like a lot of layering. I want to do a lot of stickers. I want to do a lot of everything basically. But I do have something very fun to share with you guys in regards to today's journaling segment, because thanks to the sponsor of today's video, which is Lien, I have a fun new product that I'm going to be using for my journal. So recently they sent me their new Pixcut S1 printing and cutting all-in-one kind of machine. It can cut and print stickers and it can also print normal photos as well, and I've been using it for a couple of weeks and I really love it so far. As an avid journaler, I've always wanted to kind of make my own sticker sheets, but I've never really been able to actually do that. But with this machine, I'm finally able to, and it's been so fun. And it's a super simple process because there's an app that you can get on your phone that connects to the printer where you can upload your own images or drawings, and it will automatically put the cut lines around them for you and it'll print it out, cut it. It's all one step. It's so handy. The print quality is also super nice and vibrant. I feel like the colors show up really nicely. I've made so many different sticker sheets ever since I got this machine and I absolutely love them. So we have like this one with some butterflies. I have this like ransom note font that I really like to use, so I like made sticker sheets out of them, which is really handy. I also made a little sticker sheet out of a font which is my own handwriting, which I'm really excited to use. I'm also really excited because I can now print out book covers using the sticker printer as well, which is going to be so handy seeing as I use so many of those in my journal. So I'm actually going to be using a lot of these stickers in my June setup, so why don't we just go ahead and get into some journaling. So that was my June reading journal setup. I love how it turned out. I love all of these stickers that I was able to make and use in it as well. But the best part is that the Pixcut not only can make these sticker sheets, but it can also print out normal photos as well, and the colors are really vibrant and nice. So if the Pixcut sounds like anything you could be interested in, I will leave a link below. As I said, I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and it's been really fun to like work with and try new things with. Thank you so much to Lien for sponsoring this video and supporting me and my channel, and to you guys who are watching this video as well for always supporting me and my channel. As I always say, I appreciate appreciate you all so, so much. So thank you for being here. And with that, we can get into my June TBR, which I'm very excited about. I think for the majority of my June TBR, I don't know if any of these are like physical books that I own. I think every single book that I'm gonna show you, I'm getting from the library. So not mad about that, honestly, but let's go through it. I think first I want to talk about the like couple of sci-fi books that are on my TBR, and then we'll like go through the romance books and all of that fun stuff. So first of all, I'm really hoping to read Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. I've heard a lot of good things about the Southern Reach series, I think is maybe what it's called, but I believe this is about a bunch of scientists that end up going to this island where some weird things are happening. Aside from that, I honestly like don't know what this book is about, aside from the fact that it is like, you know, basically a sci-fi classic at this point, and so many people really like this series. It says we're following a group of 4 women. One is an anthropologist, one's a surveyor, one's a psychologist, and one is a biologist, and their mission is to map the terrain, record all their observations, and above all, avoid being contaminated by Area X itself. So I'm quite excited about this one. I'm interested to see what I'm gonna think about it. It's very short though. It's like very small. It's only 195 pages. That's crazy. I also just saw the last sentence of this book. I shouldn't have seen that, but like, I know now. I know too many things now. I'm still excited. It's still gonna be good, I think. Then next up, I do have another Michael Crichton. I read Jurassic Park last month and really liked it, so obviously this month I need to read The Lost World. I have seen the movie, the second Jurassic Park movie that's like based on this book, but like based on things I know about like the ending of the first book, I feel like it's gonna be kind of a different vibe from the movie. So I'm interested to see what the differences are. The movie wasn't very good, honestly. So I'm hoping the book is better and it will redeem my current view of The Lost World. I honestly like don't know exactly what's happening in this book, aside from the fact that we're still, you know, dealing with dinosaurs. Also, I love the map that's like on the inside of this book. I think it's so cool. I love the little dinosaur drawings. Those are so cute. I might have to do like a dinosaur spread for Jurassic Park in my reading journal. I feel like this could be fun to like find some dinosaur stickers or something. Then next up, kind of in the same vein as Jurassic Park, we have the Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi. I did not know this book dealt with COVID though. That's interesting. I think I have like yet to actually read a book that deals with COVID in any way, so I'm interested to see what I think about that. Don't know about that. But I mainly picked this up because I think it has like dinosaur-like creatures in it. But on the inside, it says, in an alternate dimension, massive dinosaur-like creatures named Kaiju roam a warm and human-free world. They're the universe's largest and most dangerous pandas, and yet they're more vulnerable than you may think. None of that was what I was expecting, but regardless, I'm excited. I feel like this is gonna be good. Also, I just realized I said all of these are from the library. The Lost World is a book that I stole from my dad, so technically I am borrowing it. So like, it's still kind of true. But the next book that I want to talk about is actually my Patreon buddy read for the month, which I'm so excited. Everybody's so excited about it. We've been trying to get this to be the Patreon buddy read for like a year at this point. So I finally just decided that like, if it's not chosen by June, it's gonna be the June buddy read. So this month we are reading Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. Obviously this is the start to a very popular kind of sci-fi series that I believe is following lesbian necromancers in space. And that's basically the only way I've heard this book described. But I'm excited nonetheless, and I honestly like don't know anything else about it, but I thought it would be the perfect pick for Pride Month. I'm very excited to get into Gideon. I know it's like a little bit confusing, so I'm a bit concerned about that, but like, regardless, I think it's gonna be good, and I'm really excited to see how I feel about it. Then, very much switching gears, I do have a lot of romance books that I'm hoping to read this month as well. Something about the start of June, something about the start of summer always has me wanting to read some romance books regardless of whether or not the romances are summery or not. I am going to be doing a 48-hour romance readathon, reading vlog kind of situation at some point in time in June, so I'm very excited for all of these. The first two I'm really interested to see what I think of because they are the only other two like Emily Henry, like more romance books that I haven't read. I have not read A Great Big Beautiful Life. Obviously, I mean, it just came out, and I don't really know if I'm going to because I know it's a little bit more lit ficky than it is romance, and I don't really know if I'm like vibing with that. But I wanted to try Emily Henry's other two romance books. So we have Happy Place and Book Lovers. I'm gonna see what I think of them. I have an interesting track record with Emily Henry, which I've mentioned a couple times, so I won't go into it again, but I'm gonna be hopefully reading both. I might just read one in that video and like read the other another time, but at some point in time in June, I'd like to read both of these. Then also, against my better judgment, I am going to be trying out the new Ali Hazelwood book. I feel like this book came out with like absolutely no fanfare at all. I feel like a lot of people didn't even know it was coming out. But Problematic Summer Romance recently came out in late May, And even though it is in the same like series as Not in Love, which is a book that I really disliked, it was like one of my least favorite books of last year, honestly. I've heard some things. I've heard some things about problematic summer romance. I've heard that it's got some good yearning in it. I've heard that it's just like maybe better than Not in Love. So I'm gonna be giving it a try. I'm not gonna go out and buy it. I think I'm gonna use an Audible credit for it. But I know this one is like an age gap romance and it takes place in Italy. And that's literally all I know, but it sounds super summery, so we're gonna see how I feel about that one. I'm giving myself permission to DNF early if I'm not liking it, but like I will keep trying. The Allie Hazelwood books, I can't give up on her. I can't. I'm just convinced she's gonna write another Love theoretically, and I'm gonna be living. But until then, I'm going to be embodying the definition of insanity. I'm just gonna keep trying and hoping for different results every time. Then next up, I do have kind of an older romance book, but it's one that I've been like interested in for a while because I would really like to read Written in the Stars by Alexandria Belfleur, I believe is her name. And this is kind of a sapphic romance, I believe, that takes place in Seattle. Now, when I was like 15, I was convinced that I was gonna like grow up, get my engineering degree, go work for Boeing and live in Seattle. Like, I don't know why, but like that was the dream when I was 15. I don't think I want to live in Seattle anymore, but I would still really like to visit. So I was like, you know, maybe I should read the romance book that's set there. I mean, it literally has the Space Needle on the front of the cover. So I'm like, yeah, this sounds kind of fun. I've heard pretty good things about this one. I know it's been out for a while. I think maybe there's like fake dating in this one. I could be so wrong about that. But regardless, I'm excited to give this one a try. I think this also might be the start to a series, maybe, like interconnected standalone kind of vibe. Another book that I really want to read is First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. I did recently pick up the ebook on Kindle. It was on sale for like $2 and I was like, well, I can't pass that up. And right now I'm kind of batting 500 with B.K. Borison, so we'll see if I like this one or not, but I'm intrigued. I believe it's pitched as like a Sleepless in Seattle inspired kind of story, and I love a Nora Ephron movie, okay? So like when I heard that, I was like, yeah, you got me. Yeah, I want to give it a try. And then lastly, for the romance books that I would like to try and read in this video, I think Cass is going to be really happy if she ever watches this video. But I'm finally going to be catching up with the Well Met series by Jen DeLuca by reading Well Traveled. I read the first 3 books in this series back in 2021, really enjoyed them. They were just really fun. They're romances that take place at a Renaissance festival kind of vibe, which were like really fun. I liked the first one, I liked the second one, the third one wasn't my favorite, so like I didn't continue on with the series at that time. But Well Traveled has been out for a while, so I was like, why not read some more? I feel like a Ren Fair romance also sounds kind of perfect for June. So that is the last romance book that I have on this TBR. Again, a very interesting mix of vibes going on here, but I'm excited nonetheless because I want to do a romance vlog. I want to do like a sci-fi vlog. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. But I believe we have arrived at the end of this video. So obviously I would love to know what are some books that are on your guys' June TBR. Do we share any books on our June TBR? I'd love to know that as well. Before we go, I would like to thank everybody over on my Patreon. If you are ever looking for more content from me, that is always linked down below. I am super excited because in June, not only are we reading Gideon the Ninth, but I am also going to be doing a spoiler-filled reading vlog where I read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and Sunrise on the Reaping. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. So these are like unofficial books that are on the June TBR, like they will be happening. So I guess I should have put these like in my June TBR, but like, it's fine. We'll put them here. It's all good. So if you want to see that video or come read Gideon with us, the link will be down below. But with that, I think that's everything I have to share with you guys. So I hope you're all having an amazing Monday. I hope you're all having an amazing start to your week, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.